Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we had a party for Fina, who it seemed was going to leave us and go back to the Silver Shrine with all the moon crystals and everything was going to be good. And then, well, all hell broke loose. Our base was by and large destroyed by the Armada, Ramirezz stole all the crystals, and left us in pretty much shambles. They even killed the Cupel Fountain, those jerks. So in this episode, we're going to, well, head up to the Silver Shrine with Fina, and, well, hopefully find some answers, and hopefully get our dang base fixed. Anyway, I tried to actually go out via the Delphinus a little bit earlier, and turns out not so much. We have to go up here and talk to Fina and get on board her ship, so I guess let's do that. Let's go, Vice. The Great Silver Shrine awaits us. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess let's go then. Alright, time to head to the Great Silver Shrine. Hang on, I'm about to increase our speed. Okay, Fina, go as fast as you want. We'll be okay. Except there's no cockpit around our heads or anything to block us, so if we happen to go too fast, we're gonna get blown out into the sky and then we'll become mincemeat. But never mind that, Fina, go ahead. Alright, hang on. And wow, off we go in a sudden shower of light. Okay. Wow, this is great. Look, Crescent Isle looks so small from up here. Wow, so we actually do go into space. Huh. Vice, now you'll get to see what lies beyond the sunset. This is amazing. We're almost as high as the moons. Vice, look! Over by the silver moon. There's something there. That is my home, the Great Silver Shrine. It looks amazingly futuristic. And kind of weird. And upside down. Okay, hello, lack of gravity. Alright then. I'm sitting here having to crane my head around to try to, figure out what's going on. But I guess it's the fact that we have no gravity to speak of, that we can just kind of run around here upside down. And I'm curious, what is this? This is a door. Okay. Interesting. We are suddenly in weird Futureland with apparently nothing. Okay. Anything on the... This is a bed? Huh. That's pretty neat. It comes right out of the wall. Wow, alright, so we can just rest here? Oh, guess not. Oh well. I can see the outside, but there's no window, and it's not a mirror or anything. How does it do that? You know, I'm really kind of surprised, honestly, with something like this, that Vice and them aren't totally just completely freaking out. Because, I mean, if somebody were to tell me, hey, guess what? You've been living in this society where you're sailing around on an airship, and you're blowing other things up with airships, and then suddenly there's this futuristic shrine in the middle of space with all this super duper future tech like beds that roll out of the wall and TVs that show that. Yeah, it's just, I'm not sure how I would take it, honestly. I would probably be completely freaking out. Of course, then again, in the game that I'm playing right now, Horizon Zero Dawn, the lady protagonist is running around with bows and mechanically infused arrows, pumping them into these huge, very sophisticated machines that she somehow destroys by sticking her arrow in them, but so anyway, whatever. Let's see. Is there anything in this one aside from the norm? I'm just going to check these rooms and see if there's anything special. I don't know that there is, but that's worth looking anyway. Let's furl out the bed. Hi, bed. Hi, Vista. And nothing else, okay. So I'm guessing these are all just regular rooms then. That's unfortunate. I was hoping there'd be something special to them. Let me see about checking at least one more, just in case, because the RPGer in me doesn't want to sit here and just go, oh, you know what, now I'm not going to explore anything, I'll just go straight to the goal. No, that's terrible. It's a horrid habit in RP. Hi. This is Ramirez's old room. He lived here before he joined with Valua. Well, it's a good thing I kept looking then. Man, what is this? It's a model of a really old propeller-driven airship, but the level of detail on this thing is just amazing. Ramirez made it while he was still living here. He used to tell me that all he wanted to do was just sail through the vast skies of the world. So pretty much he is just Vice gone bad. Ramirez built this a long time ago. He's very artistic. There wasn't much that he couldn't do if he put his mind to it. When I was little, he used to make necklaces and bracelets for me all the time. Wowee, okay. I guess the more you know. It's an entire history of the world written in the holy script of the Sylvites. Ramirez used to spend all of his time reading this book. He was so intrigued with the little intricacies of the world. Huh, okay. Anything else, I guess? Here's your, well, at least typical Vista. Okay, yeah, alright. Wowee, so we found Ramirez's room, alright. I'm glad I looked around then. I mean, it's just, mostly just a little bit of color to it. It's not anything super special, but hey, at least we did add a little bit of extra oomph to us, or to our journeys here. Maybe this is Fina's room. I mean, there isn't one that she's pointed out as her own, so maybe this is it, actually. No, it's not. It's generic. Okay, that's fine. I'll take one more look, because I'm figuring there are probably 6 rooms around here. And then if I don't happen to find Fina's room with this last one, we'll just go to the center. Or are there just 6 rooms? It's kind of hard to tell. Nah, this one's generic too. Alright. Well, phooey. It's too bad. Only one room we found had any sort of uniqueness to it. The rest of them have just been generic. Okay, so where is... Let's see. It's hard to tell how many spokes there are to this place. What I'm trying to figure out, kind of place myself, I guess, and travel along the rooms from where we came in and kind of go from there. You are generic also. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I should probably finish exploring the rooms. I'm taking a little bit too long at it, honestly. Alright, so... Okay, this I think is where we might have started. Yeah, this is where we started, but I'm not sure if I knew that this was a room at this point, so let me double check this one more time. And then if it is generic as I assume it to be... Oh, no, it's not. This used to be my room. I grew up in this place. I have many fond memories of this place, but it was so lonely here. Well, you grew some, what looks like cabbage almost. These flowers are not real. The elders made them. You see, no living creature other than the Sylvites lives in this shrine. Okay. Let's see, what else you got that's unique? We got a doll there. Elder Prime made this doll for me when I was a small child. He's been like a father to me for most of my life. I spent most of my childhood days in this room, playing with this doll and Cupel. Okay, anything special to say about the flowers? Anything special to say about the bed? This bed is actually quite convenient. The sheets are automatically changed every day. But I still felt more comfortable sleeping in normal beds, the kind that you all sleep in. Each bed felt so warm, so comforting, almost as if they had been bathed in warm sunlight for hours and hours. I don't know why. Okay, I don't think that's necessarily going to be anything special here. This device allows you to speak with and see people that are across vast distances. But after Ramirez left, there was nobody left for me to speak with except for the elders. You see, Ramirez, the elders, and I are the only Sylvites left. The elders said that there's no point in having more people here than is necessary, but for some reason, I always felt so lonely here. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, now that we've found her room, we can go ahead and go on to the center here, and hopefully meet with the elders, because, well, that's why we're here after all. I would expect, anyway. Hey, we're right side up again, yay! Wow. So this is what the Great Silver Shrine looks like. It's amazing. Vice, do you see that building over there? Okay, hi. Apparently we've got some climbing to do. That is the Room of the Elders. It's the heart of this shrine. To get there, we must travel through the Path of Emptiness. But be careful, or else you might lose all sense of direction in there. Great. This sounds like it's going to be loads of fun. Well, I guess all we have to do is just not get lost, right? Come on, Vice. Okay then, well, one thing I think that is informing my lack of a sense of direction is the fact that you don't actually walk normally, you notice, whereas normally I would walk and it just kind of go there. The camera is also automatically turning with me. You actually can't turn the camera. So I could see where this would easily lose a sense of direction. Plus there's no map, so that's always fun too. Let me make sure there's no map. Yeah, there's no map. Okay, so, all right, what are we looking at camera-wise? Okay, we're looking at an updraft there, an over here, and a down here. Let's go down first. Oh God, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the potentials on this. Oh, Lord. Okay. I think this is the dungeon that you guys told me about that was going to be really, really rough when it comes to that sort of thing. Yeah, let's just say it's going to be interesting to see how well or poorly I do on this. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Self, why is he going down and not up? Well, the answer is I'm looking for treasure. I don't know if there is treasure on the moon or on the Silver Shrine leading up to the moon or what have you, but I'm going to look anyway. Okay, nothing there. All right, so let's take this next path here, see where it takes me. Hopefully it doesn't take me anywhere really particularly. Oh, hi. I'm guessing you're treasure. You got a moonberry! Yeah, okay, so we do have treasure here. Nice. All right, so let's keep going down. See if there's anything else to find while we're here. I guess to some degree the good news on this, at least the way it looks anyway. Okay, you go back up. There's, that just takes me back to the treasure. Okay, never mind. The good news though is it looks like there are no enemies here. I don't think there are, which is definitely a good thing. Okay, so it looks like that's nothing. At least I don't think it is anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Does this take me down or is it a stop? Okay, this is a stop, alright. Okay, sorry, for some reason I thought that was a chom alarm, or not a chom alarm, a moonfish alarm, but it was not, so let's see. Okay, so this kind of looks like a Terminus too. I'm thinking it likely is. Yeah, it's a Terminus, okay, that's fine. Alright, so in that case then let's go back. Might as well go ahead and just go jogging along. I guess if nothing else, it gets Vice plenty of exercise. I am glad, though, that there are no enemies in here, because if there were, oh boy, I'd probably be cutting and splicing like a madman at the end of it. Just because there would be so many times... Okay, that's not going to do anything either. There'd be so many times where you could just get utterly lost and then so wrapped up in battles that it might drive you crazy. So I'm glad to see that you don't really have that worry here. Okay, and I think this will more quickly take me back up to where I was. At least that's how it looks anyway. This I think by itself is a path that I have not yet taken. So I'll need to be careful and make sure that I'm not missing anything on the way up here. This actually kind of looks like a quick way to the top, which I don't think I really want to take if that is indeed the case. It's kind of hard to tell with camera angles, but... Okay, that's taking me up to... interesting. Okay, well, let's see what this actually is first. I gotta say, though, this is just really bizarre. It's really the best word for it. I mean, I don't really know how else to say it, because you go from obviously being topside or being planet side to suddenly being in this area where you've got all this futuristic technology and all this crazy crap. And, okay, this is an elevator that takes us to the top. Interesting. I saw treasure under there, so I don't want that yet, I don't think. Let's see where this takes us, ultimately. Okay, I think I still have to continue ascending, but this looks like it might take me back down, so... Okay, yeah, it takes me back down in a couple of different ways. You've got the easy way, I guess, and then you've got the hard way, but it looks like the easy way leads to treasure too, so... Might as well grab it while we're here. Okay, that's the elevator, of course, I was just on. You received another moonberry! And given that Gilder's in the party now, that's actually not a bad thing. Let me check that real quick. Let's see. What you got in terms of super moves, my man? We do not have enough moonberries to get you your final one. We need one more. So, once we pick that up, we're obviously going to go ahead and grab that. Not sure how overly useful it's going to be, mind you, but, you know, still be a good idea for us to grab it anyway. Alright, so now, let's go along here and flip around. La la la. Okay, and that takes us to whatever this is. Let's see, that's a block. So we gotta go along here. And this is... Oh, never mind. It's just more path. Okay. Sitting here going, is that a block too? No, it is not. But it is where I could hop on an elevator if it was there. It is not. And also... Okay, never mind. I thought I saw moonfish. I just saw the green sparklies on the wall. That's all. Okay, so let's see. We've got a couple of different downs we can take. We've got that down. We've got this down. Let's go left down first. Because it looks like right down may go a little further. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's good instinct. We got a silver armor. Okay. Now let's flip around and see who this is for. Alright, equipment. Let's see, silver armor is for everybody. Okay, much higher magic, a little bit lower defense. Let's check and see who needs it the most here, as far as defense is concerned. Okay, that would be a boost for both on Ica, but incidentally enough, I think... no, never mind, I was about to say, I think her defense is higher than Vice's, but that is incorrect. Okay, let's see. Obviously in the defense category, never mind. It looks like... Wait, Fina's magic is 2-8? Really? Fina has the lowest magic of everybody? How in the world is that the case? Okay, in that case, you... Let's see. That takes away hit and a good bit of dodge. Ooh. It's a tough call, honestly. Let's see what this does to Gilder. I think he's going to need it the most in terms of just straight out physical defense. Alright, Gilder, what you got? Okay, that drops your attack and hit a fair bit, but not overly much. And it gives you much needed boost in both magic and defense, so let's go ahead and put that on you, sir. Also, I equipped the marksman gun on him, and basically I think it's a joke weapon. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it's a joke weapon. I haven't actually used it in battle yet, so I don't know. but I think it's a joke weapon because it moves his hit so high. And I equipped it because it is slightly less good as far as attack than Gilder's Own, but the hit is a lot better, and the fact that it can cause instant death I think is pretty darn good, so that's why I've got that on him. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take Right Down. See where Right Down takes us, and then if it doesn't really take us much of anywhere, then, well, oops. Okay, that's... it looks to be a fairly straight path, though. And, oh. That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's not do that just yet. Let's go back and go up, because apparently, well, I found the place, and I didn't mean to find the place quite so quickly. Oh well. I can't imagine there's too much here in regards to the treasure and such, but I do want to look around and find out anyway. Can I look around and find out, though? Does this take me... Oh, this takes me back down, doesn't it? Oh, no, this takes me around. Oh, it needs to take me around. That's where I came from. Okay, yeah. Sorry, like I said, it's kinda tough. You can fairly easily lose your way running along all of this. Okay, so this takes me... Alright, so I already got that, whatever, I already got that treasure, so I don't really need to worry about that. It's gonna take me down. So I think this might actually be it, as far as our travels. It doesn't really look like there's much else as far as places to explore. I could very well be wrong, though, obviously, but it looks... I've tried to explore everything that I could in regards to going up, down, and around, and it looks as though I've pretty much gone just about everywhere. Let me double check around here, though, because it looks like... Okay, that's the treasure I've already gotten. Alright, so I have been there. Fair enough. Okay, so in that case then, let's go back down and go over to that green door so that we can, in fact, treat with the elders. And hopefully the elders will like us and want to give us nice hugs and, you know, all sorts of good treasure and good advice and help us take down the Valuans and all that good stuff. I don't know, though. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how they'll react to the fact that Fina technically failed in her mission, because she was supposed to get all the moon crystals, and, well, obviously that ended up not working out, so hip hip hooray. The only thing I'm really kind of curious about as far as exploring this area is concerned, and that is not where I need to go. The only thing that I'm really concerned about as far as exploring this area is that elevator right there. I think I've already taken it, but I'm not sure. That's the one sort of absence in regards to this journey, or at least the one question that I have in regards to journeying along these very lengthy futuristic walkways here. Well, it's nice of them to allow us entry just like that. Fina? Where are we? We are in the Chamber of Elders. Fina, welcome home. I trust you have completed your mission. Actually, that's kind of why we're here. I'm sorry. I collected the crystals, but they were stolen by Ramirezz. What? Fina? Who is that? I see you've brought some of the island dwellers back with you. How amusing. Oh no, don't, please. Hey, looks like there's a bunch of them. I see. So Ramirezz has turned after all. When he stopped contacting us, we feared the worst. When he was here in the shrine, he was so loyal. I can't imagine what made him change. If he gave the crystals to island dwellers, this is very grave news indeed. If he has turned and has all 6 crystals, he may release the seal on Zelos. That would be tragic. Zelos? What's grave news? What are you talking about? Elder Prime, please. I want to know the truth. Ramirezz said that he was gathering the moon crystals to raise the lost continent, to unleash the rains of destruction. He told me that the Sylvites called down the rains of destruction on the old world. Is that true? Is that what the crystals are used for? So, young Fina, you have discovered the truth about the crystals. I suppose the time has come to tell you everything. I shall take you to the Hall of Knowledge, where you will find the truth. Hey, what's happening to us? I don't like this! Wow. Man, if I thought the other part was trippy. Oh, this is super trippy. Where are we? Vice, I don't like this. Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. How about you? I'm not sure yet. I feel strange. Hey, Fina, where'd the crazy old man go? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I've never been here before. You are in the Hall of Knowledge. This is where you will find the Chronicles of Arcadia. It is here where you may observe the events that shaped the world as you know it. Look not with your eyes, but with your hearts. You will see the power of the moon crystals and witness the rains of destruction. It looks like a giant island. This is Soltis. Long ago, this continent flourished under the light of the silver moon. It was our home. So there was one continent for each moon, right? You are correct. The world was at peace, and its population was thirsting for knowledge. And then came the Gigas. Well, there's Rocknum. Hi, Rocknum. And it's the green Gigas. Hey, you burning down forests? Well, it looks like you are. And then he who was not very memorable. Hi. And of course, we have the Gigas of Fuji and Yafatoma. But their leaders used their newfound knowledge to create the Gigas. I believe you have seen what the Gigas can do firsthand. They all sought the power of the moon crystals. These 6 little gems twisted the hearts and souls of men. The world became a nightmare. 1,000 atrocities resulted in countless deaths. Even after most of the world was destroyed, the survivors sought to kill rather than heal. We watched and judged. We decided that the world could not be saved. Everything came from nothing, so to complete the cycle we decided to destroy everything so the world would once again be nothing. We believed that a new, peaceful world would rise from the ashes of the old. Zelos, our own Gigas, was born. It was a Gigas born from nothing, but it encompassed everything. It was truly almighty. We then commanded Zelos to focus its energy on the moons. that's where you get the Rains of Destruction. Moonstones battered the lands. The world was cleansed of evil. Zelos was the cause of the Rains of Destruction. When it was over, we placed Zelos in a state of suspended animation and sealed him in the depths of Soltis with our magic. It was a magical seal so great that only the power of the 6 moon crystals together could break it. Afterwards, we sent Soltis, along with Zelos, into deep sky, where we hoped it would remain lost forever. Zelos was too powerful. Never should a living soul animate him. Then why... Okay, question then. Why did you make him in the first place? And secondly, why didn't you destroy him? Just thinking. We separated this shrine from the rest of Soltis and fled to the skies. Since the days of the old world, we have been watching the world rise from its ashes. So this great silver shrine carried the Sylvites to safety after they destroyed the world. How convenient. You caused the Rains of Destruction! Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of that logic either, personally. So now, you understand the truth. Fina, when we sent you on your mission, it was not to stop Valua from using the Gigas. It was to once again call down the Rains of Destruction. You used her! That's horrible! Fina, you saw with your own eyes the anger, the hate, the suffering, the death. Their quest for power would only consume them. We must cleanse the world. Vice, we see in your heart that you have helped Fina on her quest. I will allow you to stay here in the Great Silver Shrine and live in the new world we are about to create. Will you aid us? Ha! Again, I guess that has to be an option just for the sake of it being an option. But no, of course not. We're not going to aid in the destruction of the world. Who do you think we are? Who do you think you are? You think you can just ask us to forget everyone that we care about? You're no different from Galcian. If the world isn't meeting your standards, then you feel that you can destroy it? I won't allow it. Fina, you are one of us. You understand. No, I do not understand. Elders, you are all wrong. How can you think like this? What? Vice and the others have taught me something. I learned that no matter what happens, you have to be strong. Even if your home is burned to the ground, even if you're facing impossible odds, and even when you don't know who to trust, you have to be strong and fight for a better future. I believe in what I've learned. As long as the people of the world have that strength in their hearts, they will be able to overcome anything. There has to be a way to return peace to the world without having to call down the Rains of Destruction. Fina. I'm sorry, but that world now belongs to me. Oh God, Galcian? Yep. I shall bring a new order to the world, and all shall bow before me. So I guess he took Ramirez's ship, is my thought. Galcian! How did he get here? Did you forget, little girl, that Ramirezz is also a Sylvite? He too has a ship capable of reaching this place. Yep. I have come to claim the silver crystal. What? Look out! Oh, hi, Ramirez. Oh dear. No! Oh, there goes his silver crystal. So the Elder's dead then. Elders, I understand your wish to mold the world into how you see fit. But you will not be the ones with the power to make that decision. Ramirez is much too valuable to me. I could not take the crystal from his body. I thought of taking the crystal from you, Fina, but I realized that there was a much easier way of getting one. Ha 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 ha! Now, the 6 crystals are in my possession. Watch as the world bows before me. Damn! Gaussian! Elder Prime! Do not cry, Fina. Elder Prime is now free. He has returned to a state of nothingness. But Ramirez has acquired all 6 of the crystals. This world will crumble before them. All is lost. No! I refuse to give up! I can't sit here and watch the people of the world be slaughtered! We will stop them. We can't let them unleash the rains of destruction. Fina, it is hopeless. Vice, we've got to go back to Deep Sky to find Soltis. Gaussian and Ramirez must be stopped. All right, everyone, you heard Fina. We've got to stop them. Island dwellers, if you wish, I can send you back to the entrance of the shrine. Wait, how's he doing this when he's dead? That would be great, actually. Very well. Hold still. I am curious, though, as to whether you can go back at any time, I guess. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave Vice in an upside down pose here. And next time on Skies of Arcadia Legends, we're going to head back to the Earth, I guess, or back to Arcadia, and see if we can find Ramirez and Gaussian trying to revive Soltis. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.